Find product links below and hundreds more videos on my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I want to show you 3 different uses for the Gorillapod being used on your body, like as a shoulder rig sort of thing. And so the first use is like this, sort of connected to your body, and this works very well with small cameras. In fact, all the things that I'm explaining here work well with small cameras, not really for big cameras. But basically right now, the reason why I'm holding it onto my body like this is because it allows me to control the lens. So I can have one hand on the focus, one hand on the zoom, or one on the focus and one on the iris or the aperture ring, or variable ND filter to control the brightness, or things like that. And that potentially could be very, very useful. And and this thing is still very stable. It's holding onto my body very well, and yeah, pretty nice. The second use for this exact same setup is as a sort of point of view camera. So you must have seen these kind of shots where you see the person's view, the character's view in the story. So maybe they're holding a gun or something, or whatever it is that you want to tell in the story. But this is going to be potentially a lot easier and cheaper and quicker than one which is based on a helmet. Especially if you don't have your hands on this, then use a strap to make sure that if it falls down, then it's not going to hit the ground. And this can be used also far away, like this. So if you just adjust it slightly so that it's something like this, then you don't have to actually have your eye to the viewfinder. You could still be using this just by looking at the screen if you don't have a viewfinder, or if you find this more comfortable. But again, for small cameras, this camera is so lightweight that it's better this way. By the way, as you can see, it is shaking around a little more when I don't have it touching my eye, because my eye does give it another point of contact and then does help with stability. So this is nice, and I really do like this thing as a point of view camera. And as you can see, it's holding onto my body very well. And this is a 24mm lens equivalent to full frame. This is 16-50, but being used on the A7S in crop mode. So this is not a super wide lens, but just a pretty wide lens. The third use for this is just as a shoulder rig, just being used like this, with one handle here, and one handle over the shoulder. And the handle over the shoulder is sort of curved backwards, sort of gripping onto my shoulder. And this is really lovely and quick to set up and low cost. And I think this is my favorite shoulder rig ever. If you put a big camera on this, or if you apply too much pressure onto it, then it's going to move out of position. So you definitely don't want to do that. You definitely want to keep to being, a little bit gentle with it, but you can still hold onto it fairly tightly, and you can still apply a little bit of pressure against your body. And I'm actually applying that pressure forward, so that thing at the back, that leg at the back, is sort of pulling forward on my back. Just a very, very nice shoulder rig. And the wider lens you use, the more stable this is going to be. If you get a very wide lens, this could be really, really lovely. So this is really nice. This is with the Sony 16-50. I'll show you here being used without the viewfinder, and again, I'm losing a little bit of stability because I'm losing that point of contact to my eye. But yeah, potentially, still a very good shoulder rig, but I definitely prefer it with the eyepiece. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Engage fire dick.